Hey guys, I wanted to share with you a couple of books that I got not too long ago, and I have to say it's very interesting. Hold on. There we go. So I was advised by a couple of people, actually I consulted with a couple of people of what I could use in some of my studies. And yeah, some people don't believe in, there you go. And this is the first part is the Torah, the first books of the Bible, and this is the New Testament, in which is the second half. Doing some research, and I've decided to do some more studying. Let's see. Trying to, unfortunately, yes, I have the Holy Bible, paperback version. That's comparison. Then I have my Torah, and I have the Tanakh. So I have a lot of reading to do and a lot of stuff that I can get into. And I am excited because the fact is what I'm going to be learning more about and get depth into. I've been really getting into some of the chapters of Deuteronomy, Leviticus. You can't just stay in one chapter. You can always go into a second chapter, but there's different things that you can go in that can really show you a lot. I want to talk about, let's see, let's look at Exodus. And it was 23:21. Let's see. Pay heed to him and obey him. Do not defy him, for he will not pardon you your offenses, since my name is his name. But if you obey him and do all that I say, I will be an enemy to your enemies and foe to your foes. Yeah, right there. Right there. I was trying to figure out how I can get into here without, overdoing it. And I have noticed a little trend going on where people will just take verses like that and can't understand them. And I do understand this verse because this is saying that don't defy him, don't do anything wrong against the Father, and he will be there with you. Okay? And greetings, shalom. Let's see. There's many different things that you can go in through here about the Chumash that I thought was very interesting. Now, we always go through our book, our Torah and our Tanakh this way, right? Starts from back. And it is very interesting because the fact is see, look. And then here we go. Let's see. This talks about the different type of table of contents. They go down talking about what type of things for the Chumash during the Chumash. Let's see. Talking about numbers. Now this in here has I love this. It has the English words and the Hebrew words. Isn't that amazing? That is just without a doubt amazing. Now, when you look through the Chumash, the neat thing about it is you'll have right here the Hebrew words. Okay. Now, when you could do Hebrew, you need wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things that we could read about in here. Let's see. Let's see if we can come up with one. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now, check this out. These are These are prayers for the Sabbath, in which are in Hebrew. Pretty neat, huh? That is what I struggle with. I don't know most of this. Much about 2% of it I know. But I had to stop that because it was driving me nuts. Okay. So in here, release the first blessing and the conclusion of the others, and you read it aloud. It's just awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Now you know the Sabbath is Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. It's not Sunday. And let's see what else we got here. Okay, so that's the Chumash. Now with this, the Torah, this one right here is the Holy Scriptures, and which is according to the traditional Hebrew text. Okay. Now in here you won't see Hebrew, but it is in words that we can understand. Without a doubt, it is very interesting because the fact is for me it's smaller. It's where I can grab, especially whenever I got my glasses on. Now let's see. Now the difference with some of the scriptures are worded a little bit different. I have noticed that. Now in this right here that I read in Psalm, pretty much stating the same thing. Some people, do a little bit different. So let's see what we have in Exodus. We did 23, 21. All right, let's see right here. And if you notice, I'm more comfortable when it comes to reading and being on here. All right, 23, 21. Pay heed to is in him. And if you obey him and do all that I say, I will be an enemy to your enemies and a foe to your foes. Look, two of the same. Same words as this one has. Let's look up Exodus 23:21. Let's see if there's a difference in the wording. Greetings, brother. Now, some people don't like using the word Elohim, which is mighty. Some people don't like using that. Let's see what we got here, and I'll explain that here in a minute. My goodness, listen to this. And listen, this is in the Tanakh. Pay heed to him and obey him. Do not defy him, for he will not pardon your offenses, since my name is his. See, here's my thing. I don't watch a lot of people's videos. And without a doubt, here's the thing, okay? Some people are saying that all these books, they're all different. They're all twisted. They don't sound right. They're not right. Just proven. 3 books. 3 books. All 3 of them have the same verse, same words. So, there you go. I've proven that as a fact that they are the same. I mean, I could get on my phone. I could prove that too. It's the same thing. My Tanakh. Now, I'm going to give you another one. Let's talk about the Holy Bible. Okay, let's get into your Exodus 23:21. Be on your guard before him and obey his voice. Do not be rebellious towards him, for he will not pardon your transgressions, since my name is in him. But if you truly obey his voice and do all that I say, that I will be to your enemies an adversary to your adversaries. Okay? Now, words are different. See? The proven fact is, what you read, you have to have an open mind. It doesn't matter what other people say. It's how you study and what the words you see and how you do it. Okay? And I'm telling you, a lot of people are trying to tell people how they should how they should study, how they should be. Now, I'm not putting this on anyone, but it's not just what's going on YouTube, it's what's going on everywhere. You pretty much on here on YouTube. Okay? You have got to be diligent and actually read the words and understand the words. Get into it. Okay? Now, I forgot what I was going to talk about right now. That being said, gives you an idea in your verses. Now, I could pull out any more verses that I want on you. When it comes to what you do, you interpret it one way and another person interprets it the other way. You cannot have constantly, well, can I read it all? Wait, it's osmosis? No, it's not by osmosis. You can't feed yourself, feed your soul, your spirit, unless you're the one that takes, sorry, my kids, in an advisement into what you do. You cannot listen to what it's called life. And I love getting into my studies. I still have a home. I still have children. I have a husband. I work. I don't have time like everyone else to get deep into it. But when it's on my time level, no one else's level. So, hey. On another subject, I would like to see if we can get a couple of people together and we can do a panel. Yes, your text. Yeah, they're getting through. I see it over here. I'm learning. You can still look at over here and see what's going on in the conversation and still have a talk with them. So, anyways, I'd like to get a panel together and so we can discuss something like this. To be honest with you, because the fact is if you look at all these books, and there's others still out there in books, and that would be one subject. The second subject would be something else, like the sacred name of Elohim Yahuwah. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if it's freezing up. We got a storm coming in and out, so that's what's been going on. So, anyways, we're going to get into discussions. I would really like to have you guys come in and discuss some things. I'm going to get StreamYard up and running. I will give anyone a chance to discuss things and that kind of level. Now, this is a no hate zone. Elohim Yahuwah wants us to discuss for him and to bring us out of what we're in, out of our comfort zone. So we need to discuss things. Now, Yahushua HaMashiach, in which is the Savior, and some people have been having an issue. I would like to discuss this with a couple of people, and I would love it. Anyone. Okay? Now, with it being said about the non-hate zone, that means not hating on one another, not being disgusting, being disgraceful. We need to keep this as with the Father. Through his words. We give praise and all glory to him, but no hate. No hurt. So that's what I'm saying. So, I like it to come on here. I like getting to talk to you guys. Yes, I have. No, we can't do that. We might get a video made of us. But that's each to their own. Okay? Here you go. I like being on here. I like to discuss things with you guys because the fact is, you learn, I learn. Simple as that. No one's perfect. Just because everybody has more education, has more time to do what everyone else can do. Like I said, I still have a life. I still have a family. I'm not in depth in this. So, there's some people that have studied and studied and studied for years. And discuss this with other people. But as for me, I'm on my level. I will discuss it. I mean, I can't having any issues. So, with that being said, I'm going to close this. Hopefully, you guys do well and enjoy the rest of this Sunday. Hopefully, it is sunny where you're at. If it's snowing, if it's if it's raining, whatever, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Never forget, we sprung forward an hour. Yeah, I like that. I'll read this comment. I am looking forward to discussing things with a Jewish. Oh my Lord! I can't even read. Anyways, perspective. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to them and stay on task. So, anyways, if you have any prayer requests, I would love to pray with you. If not, that's okay. I'm not a big channel. It's not about, subs, but it's about getting the word out, learning. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to start leaving a couple of description at the bottom. And so you guys can maybe check out a couple of other channels, get to know some people. It's not just being on one channel, but it is looking at bits and pieces of other people and getting the word and understanding. Now, there are some people that can, really bring the fire. Now, when I bring the fire, when I get it going, I get it going. And I can't stop because I have a big mouth. I admit that. But here's the thing. There are so many different channels out there. People I know and people you may know, I may not know. Okay? So check out the channels. There are so many. But I'm going to start putting them at the bottom in the description. So if you'd love that, that's great. Also, if you would like to be part of a panel, StreamYard is an app that I'm going to be going to. And if you'd like to be part of it, hey, drop a comment. Just remember, no hateful, hurtful ones. Because I know they're out there. I know there's trolls. I know there's people that don't understand and don't care. Hey, that's the way it goes. So with everything being going on, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. So shalom.